Hello, everyone, and welcome to Point of Power with Reverend Andriette Earl. I'm Reverend Angelo Allen. As many of you know, we at Heart and Soul are right in the middle of celebrating our 11th anniversary in ministry. This is a pretty reflective time for us, and as part of that reflection, we have been reviewing some of Reverend Andriette's most powerful Point of Power talks. One of the topics that we receive the most interest in, and indeed the most requests to learn more about, is around the area of faith. What is faith exactly? How do I have faith? Particular, how do I have faith in times like these? Is there a step-by-step process that I can use to build my faith? Well, in 2019, Reverend Andriette came forth with an amazing series about faith, and in this particular talk, she answers every one of those questions. Let's enjoy it again.
Hi, I'm Reverend Andriette, and this is Point of Power. We are on an adventure in faith. Now, on this adventure, there's some guidelines. Here's what we must know on this adventure. One is that faith is a definite way of thinking. Our way of thinking manifests as a conviction about something, whatever it is you're choosing. Relationship, health and wellness, prosperity, the entire circle graph of your life. And your conviction must be stronger than anything which may appear to deny it. The law, meaning man's law, your bank account, your family of origin, anything. What I have said to you before is that your ticket to ride on this adventure in faith is you must believe, you must have faith that things can be better. That must be a fact for you, that you stand convicted that things can get better. That's your entry point. Here's what else you need. You also need faith in the creative intelligence in the universe. And that faith gets kind of parlayed. It works together with your faith in the spiritual causation back of all things. And that's essential because absent that level of faith or that application of faith, we often are confused by appearances. Yes, I hear you. The appearances can drive you crazy because here's an interesting thing about adventures in faith. As we step out and we declare, we establish our conviction. Now, word of caution, don't go out and tell everybody you are convicted around having more money, about moving cross country, about a new relationship. Just hold your own counsel. Know it for yourself so you don't dissipate the energy. Once you begin to declare your conviction in it being a certain way, if your life is like mine and some others who have shared about this, you will have an opportunity to see whether you really mean it. Things may well come up that support you in discerning where you are on the continuum of conviction and faith that things not only can be better, but are emerging better in exactly the ways that create the outcome that you desire. So your faith in the creative intelligence in the universe, now some call that God, some call it Allah, some call it the divine, some call it the all in all, the living one. By any name, it still is the power the causation back of all things. And here's bottom line why this is important. It supports us in overcoming situations and changing experiences more in alignment with our heart's desire. And when we engage at that level, we are working out, we are literally the point of power. We are so engaged that you become your point of power and you know it. Now that has got to be its own point of